Dolls, they seem innocent enough, but behind their glassy eyes a darker history lurks. For centuries, dolls have served as companions to children, but their story is far from child's play. The earliest dolls, crafted from wood, clay and bone, date back to ancient civilizations.
Egyptians placed them in tombs, believing they would accompany the deceased into the afterlife. Romans buried dolls with young girls, symbolizing lost innocence. In medieval Europe, dolls were more than just toys. They were used to teach children about social customs and religious beliefs. Crafted with intricate detail, these dolls often represented saints or biblical figures.
As time passed, dolls evolved, materials changed, craftsmanship improved, and dolls became increasingly lifelike. Porcelain faces with rosy cheeks and delicate features emerged during the Victorian era. These dolls, dressed in the finest fabrics, were status symbols displayed in wealthy households, but beneath the beauty, a sense of unease lingered. Perhaps it was their uncanny resemblance to humans, or maybe it was the stories whispered in hushed tones. Stories of dolls coming to life, eyes flickering and tiny limbs moving on their own. Whatever the reason, the seeds of fear were sown. Dolls, once symbols of innocence and joy, began to take on a more sinister significance. The belief that dolls can be haunted is deeply rooted in human psychology and superstition. Across cultures, dolls are often seen as vessels, empty receptacles, capable of housing spirits, both good and evil. This belief stems from the ancient practice of animism. In many cultures, dolls were used in rituals and ceremonies. They were believed to hold the power to heal, protect, or even curse. This connection to the spiritual realm made them ripe for stories of possession. Folklore is rife, with tales of dolls becoming possessed by spirits. Sometimes it was the spirit of a deceased child seeking comfort in a familiar form. Other times it was a malevolent entity using the doll as a conduit to interact with the living world. These stories, passed down through generations, tapped into our deepest fears, the fear of the unknown, the fear of death, and the fear of something innocent becoming corrupted. The belief in haunted dolls is further fueled by our innate tendency to anthropomorphize. We project human emotions and intentions onto inanimate objects, especially those that resemble us. Dolls, with their lifelike features and vacant stares, become blank canvases onto which we project our deepest anxieties. Over the years, certain dolls have gained notoriety for their alleged paranormal activity. These dolls, each with its own chilling backstory, have become icons of the haunted doll phenomenon.
One such doll is Robert the Doll, residing in Key West, Florida. Given to a boy named Robert Eugene Otto in 1906, the doll reportedly moved and spoke. Neighbors saw the doll move from window to window. Visitors must ask Robert's permission before taking his picture.
Another infamous doll is Annabelle, made famous by the Conjuring universe. Unlike Robert, Annabelle is said to be malevolent. Paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren determined Annabelle was possessed. Annabelle now resides in a glass case at the Warrens' Occult Museum.
The unsettling feeling that dolls evoke in some people can be attributed to a phenomenon known as the Uncanny Valley.
Coined by Japanese roboticist Masahiro Mori in 1970, the Uncanny Valley describes our emotional response to humanoid figures.
Mori observed that as a robot's appearance becomes more human-like, our affinity for it increases. However, there's a tipping point.
When a figure becomes too lifelike yet not quite human enough, it triggers a sense of unease, even revulsion.
Dolls, especially those crafted with meticulous detail, often fall into this uncanny valley. Their glassy eyes, frozen smiles, and stiff limbs create a disturbing dissonance.
We recognize them as human-like, but their lack of true human qualities, the spark of life, the warmth of a soul, unsettles us.
This unease is further amplified by the doll's association with childhood. Dolls are often our first encounters with representations of the human form.
As children, we imbue them with life, imagining them as friends and confidants. But that childhood innocence can easily morph into something more sinister when the doll takes on a life of its own in our minds.
While skeptics may dismiss stories of haunted dolls as mere folklore, there are countless accounts from people claiming to have had real-life encounters with these eerie playthings.
Take the story of Joliet, a doll passed down through generations of a family in the American South. Each woman in the family, upon inheriting the doll, reportedly experienced nightmares, strange occurrences in the house, and even the feeling of being touched by unseen hands.
One family member claimed to have heard the doll whisper her name, despite being alone in the house.
Then there's the case of Mandy, a porcelain doll residing at the Kennel Museum in British Columbia, Canada. Museum staff have reported hearing crying coming from the display case where Mandy is kept.
Others have witnessed the doll's head moving, even turning to follow them with her piercing blue eyes. Visitors often leave gifts for Mandy, hoping to appease whatever spirit may reside within her porcelain shell.
These real-life encounters, whether explained by paranormal activity or simply the power of suggestion, add to the mystique and enduring fascination with haunted dolls. They serve as chilling reminders that some mysteries defy explanation, blurring the line between the real and the imagined. The enduring fascination with haunted dolls speaks to a deeper human need to believe in something beyond ourselves. In a world often governed by logic and reason, the paranormal offers a glimpse into the unknown, a realm where anything is possible. Haunted dolls, with their unsettling presence and chilling backstories, tap into our primal fears and superstitions. They remind us that some things cannot be explained by science or logic. The continued popularity of haunted doll museums, paranormal investigations, and horror films centered around possessed toys is a testament to our enduring fascination with the unexplained. Whether we believe in the paranormal or not, haunted dolls serve as a cultural touchstone, a reminder of the enduring power of stories and the human need to make sense of the world around us. These objects, once symbols of childhood innocence, now represent something far more unsettling. They're reminders that even in the most mundane objects, a hint of the uncanny can lurk. And it is this very unease, this thrilling dance with the unknown, that keeps us coming back for more, drawn to the chilling allure of the haunted doll. Dolls, once symbols of innocence and joy, have transformed into vessels of fear and fascination. From ancient rituals to modern-day horror films, haunted dolls have captivated our imaginations and fueled our nightmares. Whether you believe in the paranormal or dismiss it as superstition, there's no denying the chilling allure of these eerie playthings. They are a reminder that some mysteries defy explanation and that the line between the real and the imagined can be terrifyingly thin. So the next time you encounter a doll, take a moment to look beyond its glassy eyes. You never know what secrets might be lurking beneath its porcelain smile. If you enjoyed this journey into the eerie world of haunted dolls, don't forget to subscribe for more spine-chilling content. Thanks for watching.